Buster here. I'm going to show you a little bit of how I'm in a crisis with brewing too many batches and not having enough equipment. Shelling it out to a few friends to let them experiment with homebrew, but right now I'm trying to get my secondary set for this IPA I'm brewing up, and basically it was brewing, or fermenting, excuse me, in this glass carboy here, and kind of ran out of carboys because I got some other stuff in the secondary stage already. So kind of took it out of this, put it into a bottling bucket, just kind of trying to keep the dust and everything out of it. Bottling bucket, just kind of took the siphon tubing apart and used the tubing to run from the spigot, and just set this down on the floor here. But anyways, the IPA that's brewing up looks pretty much the same as last time, and we'll give you guys a sample video of when we taste it. And this batch will be sitting in the secondary for about 4-5 weeks. So this is one of the shorter brews that I've been doing, so we'll let you know how it tastes. Excuse me. Other than that, we're kind of getting lonely on this kegerator. Need another keg. So resorting to bottled beer, that's a no-no. Anyways, hope everybody's having a good time. Cheers. Alright, so just another thing real quick. The reason I like doing the bottling bucket, transferring the secondary back into the vessel that was the primary, is you can get all this stuff out even when you rack it, and trying to get some of that sediment and debris and shit out before I put it in the secondary. So, but just a trick of the trade I thought you might enjoy. You can actually use your bottling bucket to filter out some more of the trub that you may have racked out from your primary on accident. So just letting it come through the faucet, it's high enough off the bottom here that you can actually prohibit any amount of that trub and stuff getting into your secondary. So that's what I did here. It's a nice, delicious batch of IPA. So we'll see how this does a few weeks from now. Can't wait. Neither can she. Here's my batch of IPA. It was in this vessel for the primary. I siphoned it over to the bottling bucket so I could wash out the carboy and then put the batch back in this vessel. And in doing so, I actually took a little bit of a sample for a hydrometer reading. Typically, I sanitize everything, even though I'm not going to put this sample batch back into the fermenter. I sanitize all that equipment because as I am working with this hydrometer and sample tube, I'm actually also working with the beer that I'm putting back into this carboy. So I don't want to be touching, the sample stuff and then going back and trying to facilitate filling the secondary. So I went ahead and sanitized both. Something you probably don't need to do if you are maybe working with somebody. They can be holding the sample tubing, and you can just siphon a little bit in there and then put the siphon back into the carboy. So something to think about. Better safe than sorry, I feel. So I go ahead and sanitize everything, maybe twice. Anyways, cheers for now.